So comment, subscribe, dislike, or like. Check out the links in the descriptions for other of my sites, other activities that I'm involved in. Got a whole bunch of Facebook groups you can check out. I play multiple card games, so I do music among other things, so check out the links in the description. This is my sell no hand test hand video. Alright, got some good stuff here. So that, so that back, put these back, that on the leader, so tap that, play that turn 2, need that, so get rid of it. Shuffle. I should have done in first hand, test hand, I should have put it's really good hand right here, charge that one, and then use everything else, alright? So, I should have put back that extra card back into the deck instead of holding on to it. Because I could have always drew into it. What I need to do is make sure that my hand is full of androids. So let's say first, up that back, that back. We put the cell in there. That's the thing, you want to make sure that you have something you can put under your leader. It's really good. Then end your turn, that's your opponent's turn. Get an attack, get that out there. And the good thing about this is that you're going to try to use that with cell, obviously, so that way it can apply pressure. So it's part of your strategy. Obviously, you don't want to take damage turn 1. That's the new play we do. If you didn't have this, you could just use a cell to out combo it. Your leader, opponent's leader swing, and get it out, get it on board, and be able to apply pressure back. Get rid of this. Now we'll put this on the leader so we can get the draw. So that's nice. We definitely get our unison out there. Then we're going to use this ability so we get up to 4. So swing with this to this leader. Combo so number 14. This hits the field. Swing with this. Start this leader. You will swing with our leader to the opponent's leader. You can throw in the extra 10 on there, get this out there. So swing at our opponent, and then swing at our opponent. So that right there is potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage on turn 2. We end our turn. Right now our 17 has revenge, so if my opponent tries to get rid of it, it will get rid of something. So if he wants to take advantage of that, if that becomes a thing, becomes a snare. Of course, our opponent can try to go for our leader, but they might want to clear a board because we can apply a lot of pressure next turn. So let's say they clear a board, at least the cells. Let's say they took a mark from our unison. So that's our turn. I think we so take any damage. Steve, do the effects. So now this has revenge again. with this has Revenge and Barrier. It's a block, so defensive up. Ideally, at that point, obviously, we like our Deadly Defender because it'll work better with the Unison. But swing 15 to our leader. Yep. And our turn on that. So we got this. Let's say the swing at our leader. What it'll be? Third leader. It's like, alright, we want to take damage because we're low on cards, so we'll take the hit. Say the swing at Unison to our leader. Okay, they're trying to deal some damage. So we'll take the hit as well. At least 2. Don't need to take any more damage necessarily. Say this one with something, so we'll just take blocker thing, let's say strong enough. So yeah, I'll try to keep it alive so I can keep it in play. So that way it kills something but it stays on field long enough. Then our opponent doesn't do much of anything. Say draw. So we at least get to turn 4. This is an android, keep that in mind. So you can't put it on the leaders. The leaders, I'll charge this as energy. I will charge this on the leader to draw. Alright, we get 10. Now, since we have 3 cards under our leader, we can see Awaken. So, oops. So, draw a card, untap an energy, draw a card. So, we'll face. Now we got our extra cards, so that'll be good for our next turn. So we can sell our. It would be nice to have this. Once we drop sell, play this, be able to reduce opponent's hands down to 2 cards. So of course we could put an android on this draw. So you can trigger this effect to give it 5k boost in crit. Trigger this card's effect so we can get to 7. So of course this along with sell let us rip our opponent's entire hand. We obviously can do the crit thing right now. Go 20k crit on opponent and just try to keep our defenses up. So see that route. Don't care if we give up some card bans, so swing with 15. Trigger our leader's effect. So send these 2 to the drop. So that the leader can become 20k crit. Swing 20k crit to our leader. And then in our turn, the idea is obviously to try to keep these 7 markers on the card, so we can obviously stop an attack there. And just to be on the safe side, we can just do this. Negate an attack and get a blocker out there. Potentially stop 2 more attacks. So hopefully, ideally, selecting up. Ideally, yeah, work now. Come on. Time to disconnect. Done. Hey, try to get to the next turn. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I can't even try anything else. So I had to redo the board. Hopefully, this is what I had. You get the idea. Obviously, we're blocking and losing our board. I think this was a 7 actually. Good idea was the fact that we could use it next turn. We protected, so let's say we did. So we get to our next turn. So we get to turn 5. Just happened. Draw for turn. There we go. Turns, we get that. So, I'm not even sure we had that. I think we only have a card, right? I can't. Let's just say we only did shuffle. Right? Say we only had that and we just drew this. So, oh wait, that's actually not. Drew that. Let's say we did have this draw on 2 F. Let's just say we did have that because I actually don't remember. So hopefully we had another green so that way this wouldn't matter. Or we just shuffle that back and just say that we didn't draw. Let's just say we drew this instead. The idea obviously is to get green because multicolor obviously will come into rest mode, which is counterintuitive to this strategy. The idea is we want to get to be able to play this because you need to pay 1 for playing the card and then 4 for the card's active main. So you pay 5. And now you can play the cell from the leader. And of course the cell, rip your opponent's hands down to 3. And with your Gogeta, you're able to do the -7 ability of, your Gogeta, be able to do the -7 ability and rip 3 cards out of your opponent's hand. As well as taking a life, place 1 card, move the life into the draw barrier, which is good because that will count as an attack essentially. So he does what he needs to do, make sure our opponent loses a life as well as loses their hand. So now, let's say they were essentially at 3 life, so this hit them down to 2, so now they're in kill range. But even if they had 3 life, we can obviously, we can go with the leader swing, right, to do damage. Because our opponent has no cards in hand, so this more likely would hit. And then this is 30k double strike. Even if they had, let's say, a super combo in their hand to potentially try to out combo this, the most they probably could get would be, even if it drew a card, it would get them up to at least 30k. Unless they drew another super combo, then lucky them, right? But it's more likely we'll just end the game right then and then. Or if they only had 2 lives, just swing with this would be enough. So that's the thing. Ideally, getting your opponent down to the 3 life be ideal for this line of play, but if they're at 4 life, then they just have to lead a swing to help you get them from 4 to 0. It shouldn't be that hard to get them down to 2 life in the first place, but it shouldn't be that hard to get them down to at least 3 for this play. So this is the line of play. This is your strategy, the win con, what you're trying to get to. And then it's just a matter of making sure you can pull it off, right? Based off of what your opponent does and how you react to their plays. And you get to the right perfect position to pull this off. That's the end of the video.